Hi everybody, welcome to another Derek Does. Today, we're going to do these. Hi, welcome back to another Derek Does. I'm Derek, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to be looking at a really cool piece of boot history, I guess you might say. Something that you've seen, and maybe a lot of you have never owned, but you've seen them. You've seen them in movies, you've seen them on TV shows. It's basically what's called the campus boot. Now, originally the campus boot is like a trademark from Frye boots, and I'm sure if you look up Frye boots, I'm sure some of you guys might have already had a pair of Frye boots in the past. I know I have. This is what's called the campus boot, and what it is a kind of a square-toed, a big heel. Look at that heel on that thing. Usually they come in brown and usually are really tall. This pair is a 15-inch. Now this pair is actually, I don't believe it's actually a Frye because I can't find Frye logo or tag anywhere on them. I can't find any logo or tag on them. I picked this pair up the other day at the thrift store. I knew what it was the moment I saw it, and I was like, wow, that looks like a pair of campus boots, and it really is. But it's a really nice pair of boots. Again, this one I can't find the manufacturer anywhere stamped in it, the logo, or even traces of where that logo would have been if it had a tag. But this is a copy, I believe, of the Frye campus boot. And I'm going to show you kind of close-ups of what it's like. I'll even put it on. You can see how it looks on there. I put that this pair is actually my size. It's an 11D, and it will fit me fine. But because I'm like a 11 and a half in trainers and that sort of thing, about 11 in boots, depending on the manufacturer. Like in a pair of whites, I'd be like a 10 W or something. They have like odd sizes. But anyway, let's get back to these. So again, this is the campus boot. I'm sure if you've seen any 70s movie, the hero always wears these. If you watch that 70s show, Hyde, he wears the Frye campus boots like this one. Got mixed up. So I'm going to show you these boots and kind of show you close-ups, and I'll show you how well made this pair of boots is. I mean, this could be an Acme, it could be a Durango, it could be an H&H. I don't know what brand, because those are all like 70s brands and 80s brands. The boot originally came out, I think, in the late 60s, but became really popular in the mid 70s. And these were really popular. They were worn by men and women, and it was always the campus boot. So I assume that'd be like a college boot, that you wear around campus. But this is the campus boot. It's a really tall, kind of a stovepipe-ishness boot because it's just clunky. It's got a big clunky heel. It's got the big clunky toe. It's more of a clunky boot. It's definitely not. It's not an engineer. It's definitely not a cowboy boot. It's definitely not a work boot. It's the campus boot. It's its own boot, and they're kind of cool, and I don't find these things very often, but I thought I'd show you in case you ever come across a pair like this, or if you have a pair, you kind of know what it is now. So without further ado, we'll take a close look at the campus boot. Again, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I think you're going to find cool stuff all the time. I'm always trying to get you new stuff as I find it. Just to give you an idea of some of the cool vintage stuff out there. Mostly it's vintage, but let's take a look. All right, here they are, worn. This is with a pair of jeans, and you can see kind of how they sit. Now, the one thing about the campus boot, because they have such a large heel, a lot of times people might even tuck in their pants just to show off that huge stovepipe of a boots. So you might see guys wear them like that just to kind of show them off, because what's the point of having a giant piece of leather there if you can't see it? But you're definitely up higher. You feel it. You're higher than a normal pair of boots, or I'm used to a pair of work boots, or even my engineers have a lower heel, but that's what they look like. Alright, so this is the pair. They just look awesome, don't they? I mean, they just have that perfect amount of wear to them that if you bought those, you would just instantly, it's like, oh, that's a That's a pair of boots that guys love for a long time. Uh, you can really see it tipped over this way simply because of it's so tall. Again, this is like a 15-inch tall boot. So like most boots are usually like 11 in that range. Like if you're going with a harness or an engineer, something along that nature. But this is a pair of kind of campus boots. I'll show you here. They have a really tall heel on them. I didn't measure the heel. I can measure that for you. Really thick sole, which is really nice. So if you wanted to redo that, you have years and years of play with that. There's multiple layers there too, as you can see, to give you that everything there. On the inside, it's leather lined. So this is actually a nicer boot because most cheaper boots wouldn't be leather lined, but this pair is actually leather lined. It's real soft on the inside. Has 2 pulls here. The other one's missing the pulls. They've come off. But, you know, it is a 50-year-old pair of boots, so what do you expect? On the inside, the only thing is 11D. I don't know if you guys know what those numbers correlate to what manufacturer. Then I tried to look down there to see if there's still a remnant of the logo. Usually it might be on the heel pad on the inside, but there isn't. But it is, you can see here, so it is lying there. It's a really nicely made pair of boots. Real heavy, but not super heavy, but, you know, heavy duty, I should say. But this is the campus boot. It's obviously not the campus boot, or there maybe it is from Frye. I don't know. I know some of them would be labeled. They would have a stamp on the heel. This one I don't see that. And then I think that might have been a later one when Frye started to put the stamp on it, which is like an F that they put over here. But I think in the 70s you just had a black label. And I'll show you some logos from Frye and maybe some old ads if I can find them from the Frye, what they look like. But you can see it's a nicely made pair of boots. I'm not going to keep them myself. And I do have them currently up on eBay, so if you want to look for these, you can find them and you can buy them and you can wear them and love them. But here they are. So this is the Frye boot. Well, it's not a Frye boot, but this is a copy of the Frye campus boot. Well, there you go, the copy of a Frye campus boot. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Derek Does, and if you come across one of these, pick them up if you like them. See if they're your size, or if you're looking, you can even look for a pair that is your size. They don't go for a ton of money. I mean, it's still a nice pair of boots, so expect to pay $100 plus probably for a pair. If you're lucky, you can maybe find a pair of Frye's, maybe at a thrift store, a estate sale, or something like that, for much less, especially if it's in your size. But the Frye / campus boot here on Derek Does, and I'll see you on the next Derek Does. Thanks for watching.